the shadows twist. If you come back, you won't stay on track. But if you stray, you'll hear them say, beware the night that holds no light. Down in the mist.
Hello, everybody. Hi, how is everyone doing? How is everybody? Hello, Kurama. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, Farm Boy. Hello, everybody in chat. So, quick one, just before I start everything. You guys can see that in a new little feature. If you click on your kelp thing, you can see that there's little power-ups and stuff that I've added, so you can give players advantage or disadvantage, or no, you can give players advantage, you can give DM disadvantage, and you can make combat difficult. There's also a little community challenge that you guys can quickly go and check out there. But yeah, welcome back to the stream. I'm so fucking happy and excited. Ah, God, it's been a while. I really miss this. So, we are back. We are back with our lovely cast of players. Say hi, cast of players.
Hi, cast of players.
Why?
Oh, we're not doing that?
I started to give you all cooler names than just cast of players. Perfectly fine, if that's what you'll wish. But one quick change that I need to make is radioactive rabbit. Hello, Dian. Hello. Welcome. Say hello to chat. He specifically said to do that. Yeah. Radioactive rabbit, please let me know when your tail spire is up so that I can give you your permissions and things. But once that's done, let's. Are you guys all okay with giving a quick introduction of what you guys want to be called on stream, and also give your player character's name for me, if that's okay, so that the chat is not lost on who's who. But yeah, let's start with Astrid's player and character. Well, yeah, Astrid's player and character. Love it, a Time Lord. Who? Doctor Who? Mm-mm-mm. And then we shall go with Charlena's character. Oh, perfect. And then we will go with Dwalin.
Wait, hold on. Stop.
Which one?
Farmboy said can't hear anyone other than the DM.
Ah, okay, wait, give me a quick second. Sorry about that. Yeah, things happen, man.
Dude, I've done an entire stream like that before. Actually, I think like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Like
That's
at least
awful.
2 where I'm like, hey, I'm streaming with this person, la la la, and you're hearing just my side of the conversation.
Oh my god.
And no one told me.
That is terrible. I do apologize. Astrid, sorry, could you please redo your intro?
Alright, take 2. Hello, I am Astrid, player, otherwise known as Wayne. I play Astrid, who is the seasonal Eldraine, and yes, I'm going to make the exact same joke, who is a Time Lord, better known as a Chronology Wizard.
Hell yeah. Now you guys know why I said Doctor Who. Beautiful. I love it. Alright. Try Lena, please, again, and my apologies.
It's all good. I'm Red Ant. I play the I forgot what I said.
It's okay.
The well-renowned singer, Trelina, otherwise known as the Hummingbird, who's gone into hiding after some mysterious circumstances.
Hell yes. Thank you very much. Dwalin, if you may.
Alright, my name's Dwalin, otherwise known as Dion. I play our resident dwarven artificer, and I am recovering from handing in my final engineering projects.
Huh?
So, yeah.
Welcome. I'm glad you could be on stream, man. Thank you very much. Oh my god, that's amazing. Alright. Frankie, if you will.
Radioactive Rabbit. I play Frankie, who is a reborn, and for a change, I created a D&D character who doesn't have a traumatic backstory.
Beautiful. I love it. And then, last but not least, me, please.
Hello everyone, I am the Oracle Kane. I am playing Meep. She is a druid elf and also known as the Bog Witch. And that's all you need to know about her.
Perfect. I love it. For now, you guys can see a little, essentially, cutting board. If Frankie, or yes, a radioactive rabbit, let me know when your tail spider is up. And then, not a problem. Ooh, someone's busy measuring the cutting board. But, so, recaps. Anyone would like to do the recap?
I'll do the first one since this will be the easiest.
Oh, okay, perfect. Go for it.
So, Dwalin went out working, got back very late, had a very bad dream. Woke up, went to Trelina, who was also apparently having a bad dream. Some other people they talked to late in the morning also said they had bad dreams. Trelina decided that no, the two of them should join this party who seemingly continuously make bad life decisions. So now Dwalin and Trelina are stuck with them. This is much to Dwalin's dismay. He would prefer to... He doesn't know what else, but not do dangerous things. So that is very unwise. As we were following the road to some weird house, Dwalin wasn't entirely sure, we were set upon by a traveler on a cart, offering to take us to where we wanted to go, which was not down the left road. Although he wanted to take us left. We were told not left, but right. And then he said, no, okay, we'll go right, not left. Because right is where we're going into the demon places. Undead, Dwalin does not remember in the slightest. It's a very bad place. He doesn't want to go there. We then proceeded to go a direction. I'm entirely not sure which one. I do believe it was right. Although he advised against it several times and advised for it several more times. On this, the party now set off into the mist, going down what we hoped was the right road. We are not entirely sure. Upon where we saw some children standing outside of a house, yelling that they need help and their parents are trapped. So Dwalin immediately rushed inside to try and help the kids. this is where slightly more relevant things take part, I assume. And the party slowly filtered into the house. Somebody who will remain unnamed, although they do speak with a very strange accent, could not keep the door open, and the doors magically shut upon our entry. Things began moving around in the house. We found some peculiar things in cupboards, weird paintings of people, and a general
Some
sense of
rules.
unease, as well as some voice telling us we have a limited time before something happens. Before a beast is unleashed, if memory serves. Dwalin is not entirely sure. His memory is fading. He is old, after all. Upon that, we decided to start exploring the house, as some people who will not be mentioned, keeping track of the supposed amount of time we have left before this beast is unleashed. Upon that point, we will find out what happens to us, which hopefully is tonight. We found some inquiring things, found out that the lady of the house, the lord of the house slept with the babysitter, and the lady of the house is quite upset about this, although this was several decades ago. We are not entirely sure. It was a while ago. Everyone is upset. The house is moving things. I was extremely concerned, considering there was a Doctor Who reference made. You can understand if suddenly things move when you don't look at them. So then, upon our party decided to start climbing stairs, we got to the top floors after fighting some mysterious armor that came alive for a brief point in time before Trelina magically slew it, to Wallen's great dismay of, where does she now get ice powers, and is this a bad thing? He does not know. Wallen is very protective of Trelina. The rest of the party members, being all good people of ill judgment, decided to keep following. There is Meep the Swamp Witch, which Dwalin is not entirely sure what she's wearing. He suspects and hopes it is at least mud. She is the resident. I'll go into the room first. Astrid is somebody who will not be made many mentions of because we cannot trust his ability to keep open doors, though we can trust his track time. Then we have the lovely, Frankie, whose name I only just remembered now, who is Astrid's better half by a mile, although we're not sure which half of her this is. And then finally, I believe that's all of us. Hopefully ready to now discover what's going on, as we've just finished talking to some two little troublesome spirit children who we are very whose Dwalin is very concerned about, and hopefully they won't possess us. This is not metagaming at all.
Dwalin's feeling sassy tonight.
Sassy,
Dwalin,
damn.
Dwalin has had a rough fucking 2 weeks, okay?
Rough. Not a problem. Thank you so much, Dwalin, for that
Jesus.
incredible recap. Okay, so shall we begin? We will start the session with a beautiful. Oh, so sorry. Just to recap on also where you guys are currently are at. Y'all are at in the attic where the two children have just recently showed you the way to the basement levels. And just a quick reminder, that is where their parents are currently being held along with their little brother that they asked y'all to save. So, we will start off the session with a beautiful perception check from everyone, please. You don't have to roll it on Tailspire. You can roll it on D&D Beyond, or you can roll it on
Quick question: Are we still supposed to be seeing the
yes,
board?
yes. Sorry. You guys will be
Dirty
seeing
20.
Dirty 20. You guys will still be seeing the cutting board because the next scene is where you'll see everything else essentially. But yes, Dirty 20. Yes. Next up. Anyone else?
17.
17. Perfect. Mm-mm.
My tabs are taking longer to load than they should.
Not a problem.
So that's, I think, a 13 for Dwalin, flat.
Perfect. 13, 17, 20.
That is
Yes.
a 9.
9. And last but not least, Frankie. And then also, I will double check this quick.
7.
Well, it
Seven.
is actually a 14 if it makes any difference.
That's perfectly fine. For those of you who got 17 and 20, that would be Ashid and Meep. You guys are currently in the attic room. You hear from the other far corner a whimpering sound. Kind of almost animal-like. The rest of y'all did not hear it. What would you like to do?
Me will immediately go on to like duck down onto all fours to try and see if I can. Where exactly is it on the map?
It's not on the map, so it's on the far corner on the right side of the room that you guys are technically currently in, or supposed to be in.
I'll duck down and kind of just put my hand up to tell people to be quiet, kind of thing. And I'd like to then sneak forward to try and figure out where that sound's coming from.
Perfect. If Alright, so as you're moving forward, you start hearing slight growling sounds. But it's not from a big creature, you can tell. Since you've been around animals a lot, actually. If you... Yeah, give me just a quick investigation check.
Sure. 9.
Perfect. Astrid and... Okay, just making sure. Alright, not a problem. Investigation 9. You see a little, very starved puppy. It's one of those, like a very thin... what's the name of those dogs?
Windhound?
No. The very small white ones. This little guy. I will send it on the...
Did you say it was a Maltese?
Yes. Maltese. Or, what? Yeah, little starved pup. Currently whimpering in the corner.
Okay, I can speak to it with, whatchamacallit, speak to animals.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to say?
Or say that it's okay, you're safe. How long have you been down here?
You hear the little pup go. I don't know. They left me in here, and I'm so hungry. And you see it start quivering and shaking. And please get me out, please. For those of you in Discord, you can see the little pup in chat, in the Cosmere Lounge chat, actually.
Oh, one of those!
Yes, one of these.
Can I do some kind of perception or something on this dog to see if it's a legitimate thing? Because, like, I don't know how long the dog's been down here and if it would survive that long. I'm a bit skeptical.
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception. For those of you in chat, it's a little Maltese. Those little white Maltese dogs. The small, cute ones. But right now, it's very starved and
18.
incredibly hungry. 18? That's perfect. You see it's a normal dog. That's currently just in the attic with you right now.
Oh, I would like to go to it then and see if it'll... Well, I'll go to it and hold out my hand to see if it'll approach me.
Okay. It timidly approaches you and sniffs your hand for a little bit and snuggles up against your hand for a little bit, yeah.
Alright, I'll feed it some rations. And can I... What?
It immediately just starts eating, like very fast.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Alright. I'll pick it up after that if it allows me to.
Of course. It picks it. You pick it up, and yeah, you now have a Maltese.
Floof Floof's like, friend.
Are we
Okay.
picking up even more strays? Hope you don't plan to keep it all that much.
We will see.
Oy.
Needs somebody. If that has to be me for the time being, so be it.
I understand helping something in need, but we can't exactly be taking care of pets when we're moving around as much as we are.
But Charlene, I brought you with.
We're not moving around. We're trapped in a house.
I will wash you.
I think it could be quite cute. Do you have a name, little fellow?
I'll ask it what its name is.
My name's Lancelot. It says towards Meep.
I'll relay that.
That is such a cute name. We have to keep him.
Dwalin makes whimpering sounds at the at the thought of carrying around more pet food.
It'll be fine. And plus, then Floof Floof could have a friend.
Yeah,
I think
Floof Floof can teach him how to hunt.
Yeah, and then we don't even need to bring pellets with.
I think Flufflu's gonna have a snack on that poor thing.
What is Floof
No,
Floof's
Floof Floof's friendly.
Floof Floof is just jumping around with joy, trying to get to. You know, like when dogs see another little pup, or like when they see a baby, they try to jump
Yeah.
up to it. Yeah, that's what Floof Floof is currently doing, trying to get to the little puppy.
Look, it's trying to eat it already.
Oh,
Floof
you're
Floof will
making
eat
things
you.
up now. You're more dramatic than me.
I have no appreciation for pets. Simple as that.
I'll
I'm
look
already
after them.
downstairs, just by the way.
And me.
No, fuck, not again.
Alright, for those of you who are currently now seeing your characters, if you can't see them, just double click on them on the left. And then you'll be able to, if you can't still see them, just hold tab. You'll see their names and stuff. Trilina, I did give you Rose, so I'll just let Rose follow you around for a little bit since you took her on, sorry. But yeah, all of you all are currently heading downstairs, yes? In
Yeah.
what oh, no, order doesn't matter right now. Okay, cool.
Dwalin will try and move to the front of the group as much as he can. Just because he doesn't think that Meep in mud is going to be very susceptible to getting slapped. Or is going to be very susceptible to getting slapped. Or clawed or any other vicious thing that might occur to her. Who knows, maybe?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine, don't worry.
No, I'm sorry. Continue. What were you gonna say?
Maybe Dwalin should just know let it happen once or twice, and then maybe she'll appreciate him more.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I know.
Charlena, you just walked past in front of me, right?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna look at you and just come up very, very close, and then say, "Are you part frog?" And then I'm gonna run my fingers down the the blue spots that are on your neck, if I remember correctly.
Yes, they are. Me, remember what we said about personal space?
I will take a step back, and then I'm going to be like, "Part frog?"
No, unfortunately not. I know you have an affinity for those frogs, so I'm not going to take it as an insult.
Okay. Meep now lost interest and walked away.
As you guys are exploring the bottom or the basement area, you do hear chanting coming from the one far end of the basement, the other end of the hall, towards this side.
Towards this side, you said?
May I
Over
hear?
here, over here. Just chanting. You can't make it out just yet, but it's all the way on that side.
Well, then turns towards me. Me first this time, please.
No, I want to go towards the music, darling. You don't even have to worry about me this time.
I know, I'm trying to tell her to not run ahead.
As you enter that room,
Is it Vatsaram in front?
which one?
Trelina?
Yes, that's Trillian in
Yes.
front. Yes.
Then Wallen will waddle as fast as his legs can carry him to keep up with her.
Not Charlena.
Charlene, just
Wait,
move
why am I
the
supposed
ghost
to
that's
say-
supposed to be with you.
Oh, that's okay. I can move it around.
Ah,
How do
I don't want to
grab
be
this
a
little ghost?
Easy. Is it too small to grab?
It's not letting me grab it.
It's okay. I'll grab it for you. Don't you worry.
Thank you.
Whee. Oh, I see Frankie's there. Okay, cool.
Frankie, found some parts for you.
Nice. Always need a good base.
Okay. You guys currently are in the essentially a kitchen room. You can see obviously the wooden table, the benches, and very moldy humanoid bones laying all over the floor. And you just smell rot and just gore all around you, and just coppery
I don't think
smells
these
coming
guys
from the
have
blood.
good structural integrity anymore.
Mm.
I would prefer us not linger about the dead unless we're looking for something.
I'd like to turn to the little ghost kid and ask what this place is.
They immediately say, "This is where they I, the my parents' friends used to come by, and they would have little parties down here." You're currently with Thorn.
Thorn.
Yeah. So immediately Thorn is like, "Yeah, they come down here. They have parties. They're always singing and chanting, and um, the mom tells me they have good food down here. Sometimes the food is hidden in the pantry. I don't know, but yeah, a bunch of friends come down here in their nice black robes, and they start singing. He is old, and he is plants. Something like that.
Well, that's absolutely lovely.
I'm going to find your parents and your brother, and we can. You know where they might be?
Oh, sorry, Charlene. Please repeat. I didn't hear you. I'm gonna put you up. a
Oh,
bit more. Yes.
I just said that we must be very quick in finding your brother and your parents and get out of here.
You hear Rose immediately, or you just see Rose nodding and agreeing with you. Where is Astrid? Oh, there she is.
Right back, sorry.
That's okay. It's okay.
Do you two have any idea where your parents' favorite spot was, maybe? Or...
Of course, it's and they look around. They point to, well, Thorn points to this section of the room, over here, and then Rose points in this direction, and she also says sometimes they're over in this direction.
Is there a pantry down here?
Yes, the area that Thorn is currently pointing towards is the pantry.
Okay, I'll go there.
Alright.
Be careful of the table, it's a trap.
Before you do, roll me a perception check once you get to the once you get to the pantry.
15.
15.
15. You hear rustling, like almost like little needles, a bunch of needles tapping against the wood, but you don't know where inside this little room it's coming from. You just hear like
Is that like a room in there?
yes, it's
Sorry,
a
my
little
screen
room.
is so dark.
It's a little room that you're currently in. You hear rustling and tapping, tippy taps
From this thing here?
from inside that room. Yes.
I'd like to open it.
You.
Actually, wait.
Mhm.
First, I want to ask the kid what's in there.
I don't know. Normally there would be a lot of people down here, but and he looks around to the bones. I don't think they're down here anymore.
Alright, I'll open it.
As you open the door, a body flies out at you. And it actually give me a strength check, please. A long, flesh-like body flings itself out at you from inside the cupboard. And it proceeds to try and wrap itself around you.
Six.
It full on grapples you. You are currently wrapped up in this in this like it looks like an amalgamation of torsos put together holding onto your body. You
Do we see this happening?
That's what I wanted to ask. If what is Meep's current reaction to what's happening right now?
Oh, I'm gonna try and brute force it.
Perfect. Everybody, roll for initiative. Everyone on this side of the room, please. Actually, no. Everyone, roll for initiative, please. Because this thing now just grabbed onto Meep.
30, 20.
30, 20. Ooh. All right. Oh,
That's a 17 from my end.
17. Sorry, Wayne, what is that?
25.
25. Nice. Perfect. 20, 25, and 17. 20, 25, and 17. Perfect. Trilina and Frankie.
What do we have to do this? Wait, I can figure this out.
Are you on D&D Beyond?
Wait, I found it. I
Yeah.
remember now.
Perfect.
19.
19. Nice.
Oh. All these 5 times 8. 5 times 8.
I'm not too sure if Frankie has given me her one. 17. Let's switch over to some combat music. This thing is now currently grappling you, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Frankie? Oh, they're not here. They might have DC'd. Wait, hang on. Our dear Frankie has disappeared.
Also, side note, can anyone hear my cousin playing piano?
No,
No, you're good.
You're good.
Well, might I make a request?
Sorry.
Might I make a request while we wait?
Yes, of course.
Would you mind changing your measurement from tiles to feet so I don't have to mats all the time, please?
Okay. Give me a second. I'll do that quick.
Thank you.
Measurement.
It's on boards or one of those towards the bottom. There's a setting that you can change the units of measurement, something like that. Then one tile is 5 feet, something. I can't remember exactly what it is, but
I will look for it. Don't you worry.
it should be at the moment set to 1 tile.
I see. 60 tiles. Change it to 1 tile, right?
So make it 5 and feet.
5. So just 5 tiles, right? Yeah, there you go. Is it not working? No. Oh, why did it change to 10? Hold on. Try now? No, wait, this is board height and range. Sorry. That's not the right. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Got it. Perfect. Now try.
Still showing tiles on my side.
And feet.
Is there an apply button? Because I often miss the apply keyboard. There we go.
There we go. And
Thank you.
now, would you mind finding out what happened to radioactive rabbits?
Sure.
Otherwise, we can just move the initiative order for now.
I will as soon as I find out what's happening. Because it'll be Ashtri first, followed by Dwalan, followed by Tralina, followed by... Oh, let me actually input it here into Tailspire. But yeah, currently just waiting for Frankie because I believe they might have DC completely.
Can I roleplay with the kids along and just say it was before I opened the thing?
Sorry. Yeah.
Can
Sure.
Is this your dog?
I don't really know where that dog came from. We've been trapped inside the room for quite some time. I did hear barking the one time, but it slowly started to fade.
Sounds a lot.
The dog looks up at you. Yes.
Who put you in here?
Lady of house. Lady of house. Lady of the house.
Do you know when that was?
It was quite some time ago.
And how have you survived until now?
I've been eating whatever was in the basement. Sometimes little rodents come by, sometimes lizards, sometimes insects.
Very well. I'll just casually pet the dog as I'm exploring.
Oh well, you got...
Yeah, no, up until this point.
Yes, continue.
Dwalin, seeing her having this conversation with it, like...
This is before,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Meep. Meep.
Yeah.
What would possibly ask it if there's water down here, or anything of the like? Because I don't imagine it could survive purely off eating.
What did you drink to survive?
sometimes it would rain and rain would trickle in from the roof and then it would puddle up into the corner.
It says rain.
I wonder if that means that we can get out from here if the rain can seep through.
Okay, we can always get the pup to show us where it leaks through once we're out of initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not entirely. Wayne, hey,
Work things. We'll rejoin momentarily.
what happened?
Work things.
Ah, work things. Okay, so we can continue, correct? Okay,
think so.
perfect. We will continue for a little bit. Okay, so first up is Astrid. You're up.
Would we have seen or heard anything if we didn't make any acknowledgement of this?
You would hear essentially some kind of muffled creature noise. Like, Meep's not gonna scream or yell help. She's going to impersonate essentially the creatures in the swamp. Like, you'll just hear like a weird noise coming from her direction.
Can I make insight to see if I know what this meep sound means?
I will. Since
Because
you.
either I would know she needs help and do something, or I would assume, oh, she makes these kinds of sounds, and I would not do anything.
You definitely. Okay, so I'll give you this because you've been with her for quite some time. You know that this is her way of. This is not normal sounds for her. This is very unusual. It's essentially almost distressing.
Okay, wonderful. Well, fuck, I still don't know what's going on, so,
Where are you? You're right there. Yeah, if you move right there, you'll immediately see what's happening.
I will move in to see what is going on with Meep. Meep, is everything? Oh shit! And I will cast a firebolt at the thing.
Go for it.
And that is an 18 to hit.
It will definitely hit.
Oh, you dick. 4 points of the fire damage.
Perfect. You see as the thing hits it, it struggles. Let me hold on. That's perfectly fine. It proceeds to slightly tighten around me, just ever so slightly in the moment you hit it with the flames.
And just for the turn ends, I will just use the free interaction to shout out, "Short stack, we need your strength!"
Perfect. It is next up. Oh, sorry. Is that your turn?
That's me.
Perfect. Dwalin, you're up.
I see it. I'm getting on it, and Dwalin like slings his shield off and like grabs his hammer and starts running forward towards the thing. He looks over his back and goes, Shalina, try Tulifrock! And he runs up and tries to go in for aiming for a spot where like it's the creature and not Meep he's gonna smash.
Perfect. You can move your character on in Seal's back. I don't know why I can't do turn-based. Something's weird going on there. But
Yeah, so
you
can Dwalin even make it there with his short stubby legs?
You can definitely let me see.
Where is
Yeah,
where
you
is
can.
that measurement?
You'll definitely
Yeah,
make it.
good. New dwarves have more movement. Yay!
You definitely can make it.
Dwalin like runs up and brings the hammer down with a booming blade, and that is a roll, please.
Is it not rolling?
Wait, that's a lot of rolling happening. That is an inordinate amount of rolls.
Did it just roll?
I've no- Okay, 15.
15 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Dealing 6 plus 3, so 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
And it has booming blade on it, so if it moves, it'll take a D8 thunder damage.
Perfect. You see this thing immediately drop to the floor and lets go of Meep and turns. It doesn't move. It's like at the bottom of Meep right now, like on the floor next to Meep, and turns towards you, looking right at you.
Come at me, you bastard!
And it starts. It doesn't hiss, but it makes these weird human-like growling, like basically if you imagine a human impersonating a cat. Definitely.
Lovely.
Will that be your turn?
Yep, that's
Perfect.
action and bonus, can I assume?
Yes. Trilina, it is you next.
I just want to say that the thing that Dwalin shouted at her actually means something in Dwarfish.
Oh,
Please, may you quickly tell me what that is, considering she does speak Dwarfish.
yeah.
Trilina does speak Dwarfish.
Yes, she does.
She does. It's
Yeah.
one of her languages.
He shouted Tuli Frok, which means small icicle or small ice.
Oh,
Okay. So
that's cute.
then... so then Trelina's going to listen to
We'll
that.
do the small ice again.
Do the thing. Do the thing. So then Trelina's just going to quickly turn to Rose and like just tell her, get back, get back.
And she
To try and
immediately
make sure
flies
the
back.
kids at least out of danger.
Yeah, she immediately flies back.
And then she will move
30 feet. Yep.
Sorry, just give me one little second.
Not a problem. Right there. What's on there? Ah, there you go.
Sorry. I'm back.
Not a problem, not a problem.
And then Trelina is going to listen and do ice knife.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, roll to hit. Perfect.
12.
12 will... 12 will miss. However, let me just make sure of ice knife.
Sorry, while you are, there's just, or if you missed it,
Yeah.
Frankie is back.
Ooh, perfect. Okay.
Hi. I have no idea what's going on. Sorry.
Not. Sorry. So you're currently fighting this humanoid centipede thing that currently wrapped itself
Oh.
around Meep. Astrid and Dwalin both dealt quite hefty amounts of damage to it, and it's currently on the floor, hissing towards Dwalin, and Trelina is currently throwing an ice knife at it, which currently just flies past, and it shoots past Meep as well, as 12 will not make it, sadly. However, that's exactly what I wanted to find out. Dwalin, Meep, and the thing will roll. Please roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please. Because I knew ice knife, even if it misses, it explodes.
Yeah, it has a detonation thing.
Yes.
Oh, forgot about that one. Sorry, guys.
22.
22. Perfect.
3.
I learned magic yesterday.
3. Please roll me 2d6.
Wait, sorry,
Yes.
before he does that.
Yes.
Seeing, let's do some fucking shit here. Seeing this happen, Astrid's just going to, not now. She's gonna lift up her arms and kind of just like start, almost as if she's like trying to turn something quite heavy in this anti-clockwise position. I'm going to use my chronal shift, and I'm going to force Dolan to reroll his save as I roll back time.
DM, do you want me to reroll the save or take the second roll that I
I
made?
will allow it. You can reroll.
Either way, the second roll would be a 14.
Or
do we-
Hold on.
If it helps.
14 on dex saving throw. Let's see. It would be against her. So okay, you save. Trilina, please roll me 2d6s for damage.
2d6.
Because this thing failed.
2d6.
It actually got a nat 1.
I also got 2 nat ones.
You got. Okay, so you rolled 2. Okay, this thing takes 2 damage. And it will also.
Nice.
Perfect. I
Wallen?
saw Frankie's initiative roll. Perfect. I will add it to the roll. There we go. Alright, yes, Dwalin is?
Dwalin takes 1 point of damage, right?
No. So you saved. You actually
Oh,
succeeded.
okay.
Yes, you succeeded. So you don't take half damage, if I remember correctly. Nope, you do not. And the thing takes 2 damage. Perfect. Now, in this being hit by ice and smashed by this hammer, this disgusting looking centipede turns towards Dwalin, and you see tentacles come out from its back, like weird flesh-like tentacles, and proceeds to swing at you. Is a 15 gonna hit?
Nope. Wallen catches it on the shield.
Wow. It just slams against your shield, and it proceeds to try and please, both of you and Meep and Dwalin, please roll me opportunity rolls. I will roll the. You can roll the booming blade. It can't move, right?
No, it can move, but if
Yes.
it moves, it does damage.
And then afterwards, can it still move?
Yes, it can still move.
Perfect. Roll me the booming blade. It will try to run towards Trilina as it hit, as the as she hit the thing with some icicles.
The
Do
booming,
roll.
the booming blade is 8,
8. Perfect.
and then Wallen's
Opportunity
war-
attacks. Roll your stuff to hit. Yeah.
I still have inspiration from last session. Can I use it?
Your heroic inspiration. You want to use it now?
Yeah.
Of course. Go for it.
Okay, so you
You
should
have to
be full
use-
on reroll.
Yeah, you have to use the new roll that you made.
Yeah, no worries. Well, the first one was an 11, so pretty sure it's gonna miss. Please be the 18. Please. Yes, 23. Dwalin slapped with the hammer again.
Definitely hits. Actions. Definitely hits. Roll damage, please. This thing is looking severely fucked up. Oh, good.
That's just 4 damage.
Just 4 damage. Perfect. It's looking really, really messed up and on death's door. Press this button over here. What's happening?
Sorry,
Okay.
it's just not reacting.
Actions. And then there. Roll to hit, please. The first one.
10.
10 is going to miss, sadly. And next up, so it just runs up towards Trilina and just again starts hissing as it prepares to attack. Next up is Meep. You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna come behind it. You're muted. I'd like to use Thorn Whip.
Thorn Whip. That range, is that not a range
Actually-
attack? Yes.
Can I do it from where I was? Was it today?
Do you want to walk backwards? Oh no, you just don't want to make that movement.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it pulls it towards me.
Okay, you
The whole
can.
thing was that I wanted to get away from
Oh, okay.
Charlina.
Okay, definitely. You can cast it from where you were standing. Just move it back there.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright.
18.
18 will definitely hit. Roll damage. Perfect.
One.
That's perfectly fine. As you cast your thorn whip, this your thorns wrap around it, and as you pull it back towards you to save Trilina, it just comes apart. It breaks and falls apart right in front of her, and this thing is now dead. And it's just
So I literally had one hit point.
yeah, it's laying right in front. It just lays there right in front of Trilina, and we will go back to exploring.
Yeah. Well, that was downright nasty.
Frankie finally looking up from the skeleton she's been examining. What are you guys up to?
Oy.
Just almost murdered. And you?
You
She's
see
been a
Rose
nice
fly
bone. What's this strange creature?
As Dwalin walks up to Trilina, he goes, Ek Gabreth Frok, Tuli Frok. Which means not normal ice, small ice.
Sorry, I'm a bit rusty, darling. It's been a while.
I don't think it's rust, I think it's you not knowing what you're doing.
More so, yes, I was trying to do the thing that I did earlier, but I don't know, it's just not coming out right.
Well, wildfire means you don't know what's going on, neither do I really, so just be careful, so I'm asking. I don't mind getting a little bit cold.
I'm terribly sorry for mishitting you and me. That was not exactly the intention, but I'm so glad you killed this awful thing. Ugh. Let's get away from it.
I'm going to take the puppy or the little dog out to it and be like, "Do you want another snack?"
You can see the dog violently wriggling out, trying to get away from it.
Oh, never mind. And I wanna go investigate that room that it was originally in.
Okay.
And she's just going back.
Let's see. You can give me an investigation check, and you hear Rose actually. I don't need. My parents told me they used to do experiments down here, but I don't know if that's what they meant. This is what they were working on. This is, and she's just closely inspecting it. This is an abomination to magic, and she looks towards Astrid with a look of trying to get your approval type of thing.
For once, I think you'll say something clever. I do agree with you, little one.
And you just hear a big smile on her face as she goes back to looking at the brick that's currently on the floor. How much was your investigation?
16.
16. You find... Oh, wait, you don't have... Okay, no, that's perfectly fine. You find one potion of healing. Yeah, just one.
Alright.
And you all still hear the chanting coming from this side of... if you guys can see my little marker. It's coming from this side. The west side, since we have a compass now. The west side of the map.
West side still.
The west side.
Music coming from the West End.
Hell yeah.
Dwalin looks towards Meep. Oi, I think I'd prefer us if we do follow that ominous sounding chanting. Maybe let me go first this time to try and avoid you getting all gobbled up by whatever this was. And the stain fleet kicks at the mass of things.
I suppose it is your turn to get eaten.
Mm.
I suppose
Well,
I
are
have to
you
take the
sure?
concession, but I can get them.
Darling, I have an idea.
Yes.
I've been playing around with a little bit of I'm not quite sure what it is, but making little creatures. Maybe we can just send one of those little illusions. If I can get
Um.
it working, that is.
I,
Rather than
I,
you potentially
uh,
getting hurt.
I am not entirely sure how you make little creatures. He turns toward Astrid.
Well,
You know how to do that, or do you understand what she's talking about? I prefer, like, he looks like not like those, right? And he points towards the little abomination.
No, not like that. I do understand the basics of it. I have yet to master this power myself. However, on the note of this type of magic, should you find any incense, please do be sharing. I fully understand how you create these creatures. If it is the way I think that you're creating them, and you have nothing to worry your little brain about. It is perfectly safe.
I don't know whether to feel insulted or grateful right now.
I will speak. I will say in Dorish. You can feel grateful.
I,
let me maybe
well,
share.
then, if you know how to do it and you feel confident about doing it, by all fair means.
Okie dokie then.
Please don't tell
So,
me that. Keep running ahead again.
just making sure cantrip means that you're not taking a spell slot, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What are you trying to use though?
Mine illusion.
Oh, okay. Just remember,
Not
minor
what Astrid was
illusion.
thinking about.
That's not what I was thinking about either. Minor illusion lets you make something appear, but it's not physically there.
It's not physically there, yeah.
But that was kind of the thought process, was to have something appear so
Mhm.
that if someone's going to ambush,
Mm-hmm.
it might ambush the illusion, and then
By all fair means. Well then,
I will allow that, yeah.
um, like Dwayne goes, can you show me how you're doing it?
okie dokie then. So then I cast mine illusion.
Perfect. Can you describe what your illusion looks like? What you're trying to summon? Well, yeah, not summon. You know what I mean. Like make visual.
Make visual.
Can I summon a little bird?
Of course. Dwalin, you see a little. Well, everyone in the party, you see a little bird.
Everyone hears a massive groan of relief from Dwalin. Like, oh, this I understand. It's illusion. He turns towards Astrid.
The word.
Illusion. Illusion.
Oh, weiß nicht.
It make things. I know it. I used to know the like he pats the rune for it, but not now. Welfare means. Why am I switching to Russian? Sorry.
So then can I send the little birdie first as we're going along?
Let me just make sure. You guys discuss.
Yeah, Dwalin will follow up. Just like we'll walk front, but like maybe the little illusion. Remember, you need to like have line of sight of where you're doing this.
Let me just double check. Yes, you're correct. You need line of sight.
Okie dokie, so then I'll still walk forward. It'll just be
Wee.
in the...
Yeah, you can probably like
I'm so...
have it be quite a bit ahead of us, and Dwalin, yeah, and just like fluttering, and then.
I'm so sorry, I don't know why I can't pick these up.
That's okay. I'll move it for you.
Thank you.
Alright, and you guys come to a very long corridor. You hear the chanting getting a little bit louder. He is, and it cuts off. He is, and it cuts off again. It's coming from the south side now. And you come to a long corridor. Just with wooden panels lining the floors. Now, you want to send your bird in which direction? If you hit M, you can show me your. You can essentially direct, or yeah, just make sure and let me know where you want to send the bird.
I think. Well then, what does everyone? Should we follow the chanting? Should we avoid the chanting?
Astrid is currently standing on top of a banister. I love it.
I'm getting
I
a
mean,
lot
we're
of the
probably gonna
land.
have to find out what the chanting's about anyway, so might as well follow it.
Fair enough.
I,
Hold
I
on,
have
I will
found
send-
that I have found that typically interrupting people who chant is both beneficial and negative, as it will number one piss them off, and number two hopefully stop it if they're doing something foul.
To
Well
interrupt them, I just said we go check out what they're doing.
I suppose. Then we can send our little birdie this way.
Where would you like to check it? That way. Okay. You see the bird flies over this way, and nothing happens. It gets there safely.
Is the rest of the party coming?
Just the two of us
Yeah.
so far.
Slowly. Frankie, my dear,
Yeah.
They appear to be stuck behind the blind corner.
are you coming?
I'm trying.
There you go.
Felina's gonna carry him following
I'd
her
like to
behind.
ask the Lancelot if he knows what those sounds are.
No, Lancelot has no idea what those sounds are.
May I please send my birdie here now?
Over there, perfectly fine. It goes, and you, where are you standing? Over there. It goes down the steps. Oh. And nothing happens. It just continues down the stairs, which I will move y'all to that map if you'll continue that way. And Thorn, you hear Thorn immediately say, they don't. Oh, I don't really know what's down there.
That would have to be the other one. Isn't Thorn with me?
Oh yeah, sorry. No, Thorn. Oh, sorry. Rose is
No,
the one
Rose
that-
is with me.
yes, Rose speaks up and goes. I don't really know what's down there. Normally, we only explore the top part of this area, and our parents don't really let us go down there. It's really scary. And I really feel bad magic coming from there. And she says, by the look of things, I think they're all down there though.
Then we should go find them, shouldn't we? Is there anything we're gonna need before we go down there, you think? You know anything else about this area?
I know my dad's study is somewhere around here.
Is the little child speaking loud enough that I would hear if I am not standing right again, like right there?
Yes.
And like a bit around the corner?
You're around the corner. Yes, you will definitely hear her.
If there's bad magic, might I suggest we just take 10 minutes to have a bit of a think, and I can perform a ritual to cast detect magic.
So you can do it.
I never said I can't.
I asked you earlier if you could, and you said you couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't then. I've now remembered how. I was having a brain fart.
Well, the gas escaping between your ears is something legendary at this point in time. But have at it, do your thing. I know it's worth it.
I'm gonna be essentially searching this room.
Did you break
Yeah,
away from the
let's
party? Did you break away from the party?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just quickly.
Yeah, I am taking, just so you know, I'm taking the next 10 minutes to ritually cast detect magic.
Not a problem. Go for it.
Wallen will ask Rosa if she knows where the study is, and maybe he and Trelina can go look at the study so long.
Sure. So everyone is splitting up. Let me just make sure.
Ja, wunderbar.
Perfectly
She
fine.
will wait by her wife, but really impatiently because she's pretty sure we're going to end up fighting no matter what.
Yeah. Dwalin doesn't have to worry about Astrid getting hurt because Frankie is there. But he has to try keep an eye on Vatsino,
Okay.
on me, Lena.
Okay. So where is everyone currently? Because I see Dwalin's currently at the stairs. Ashrid is currently taking some time to do the
Yeah,
ritual.
I would be on the top step with the spellbook doing my things.
Perfect. Frankie is with her, and then where is Trilina?
I think I'm in
Oh.
the study.
All the way that side. So Rose.
I also have my little birdie.
Yes, your little
Dwalin
birdie.
followed Lena.
Dwalin, follow Trilina. I will take you to Trilina. So, since you're currently following, I'll take you towards her. She's over on this side. Okay, so since everyone's split up, I will take this in turns quickly. So, Meep, you see, you're currently in a. Oh, sorry. You see a well sitting in the middle of the room, and you're surrounded by 5 bed chambers. Or surrounded by bed chambers. What are you gonna do? Quickly.
I'd like to start searching everything.
All right.
I'll start in this room with the shelves and tables and things.
Okay. Perfect. You do see in this room.
Yeah, I'll go into the bedrooms afterwards.
You see a bunch of historical books laying here and there. Not much of interest as of this moment. Yeah.
Alright, then I'll go into this room first.
Okay. You do see a chest sitting in front of you next to a molded bed.
Gross. I'll search the chest.
Yeah, give me investigation. While you do that, try Lena and Dwalin. You guys see. You see an orb pulsing with almost dark, shadowy magic or purpley magic, and on the back walls you see like shadows burnt into it. Also, for those of you who are keeping track, 20 minutes has gone by. And you just see those shadows burnt into the back of the wall, and you just see the orb pulsing with magic.
Sorry, so I just want to confirm 20 minutes have gone by, yes? So 2 hours.
Yes, 2 hours. Yes.
Thank you.
And then okay, let's just resolve this one quickly. What do y'all two? What would y'all two like to do?
Dwalin would look at Trilina. I think we better just take a very careful look around.
I
But-
agree.
Maybe if we can find some of the books that Rose was talking about.
She
I think it's a good idea. Maybe also have a general check around the room and then see what the hell that orb's about.
That would be the plan. Can we roll investigation, Mr. DM?
Of course you may. Go for it. Are you
Can I roll advantage, maybe?
Are you heading towards the orb?
Yeah. Well, we'll take a general look around the
Okay.
room and then
General.
head towards the eventually. Yes.
Okay. Give me your investigation.
17.
17.
Okay. My D&D launch is quickly loading in again.
Not a problem.
Come on, Dwalin, you can do this. What's happening now?
So you guys are scoping out the entire room. Okay. While you'll do that, Astrid, you say you are doing your ritual for detect magic, correct?
That is
That's
correct.
18 from Dwalin.
Okay. 18. Wow, perfect. So, You, as you guys are walking around the room, looking at certain things, let's just, let me not mark that quickly, that's perfectly fine. You will see on the south side of the room another corridor leading um, into another section of the area, and then regarding you see a few torture brackets lined up against the wall, just a bunch of skeletons and dead bodies all about. The orb, you feel, um, you just feel very uneasy as you approach it, and you suddenly hear a voice that sounds incredibly icy and essentially just ghost like. His gaze burns upon us. The Dark Lord's eyes are always watching. As you'll stand close to the orb.
Isn't that lovely? Can I, like, there's a big statue in front of the orb. Do I have any idea who that might be?
Give me investigation.
There we go.
Mhm.
It is rolling. That is a pleasant 23.
Ooh, that is fantastic. Dwalin, you recognize this work of art, this statue. You've seen this style of masonry before, but it's been a very, very long time since you've seen them. And the last recollecting memory, or the last memory you ever had of them, was their scream before you were taken away. But you definitely know who this is. It's it's a it's sorry. It's the handiwork of your
My kin.
your kin. Yes, your kin. Sorry. Thank you for that. Your kin. And this is one of your kins that obviously was in your clan, and you never, well, it's never crossed your mind that you'd ever see this masonry ever again.
Dwalin, you're looking a bit pale.
Yeah, something as old as I am. I
Indeed.
give a painful chuckle.
What's wrong?
I recognize the style at least.
Yes, you recognize the style. It's not exactly it's a statue of a knight. It's just any general knight, but like from the details of like the stonework and how it's shaped, and as you inspect it closely, you also see like the handiwork of the chisel that goes into it. You know exactly who it is, or it's your kin that's created this stonework.
I knew the family who could do this. There are very few people who could get that. And like he points you some like weird curve on the armor who could get that shape exactly right. Most people tend to embellish the armor to create more lines to work around, but few people could do it quite as smoothly as we could.
As you could? As we
Well,
could?
not me exactly, but my kin, yes.
So, this was from your family?
Yes. Now, plan would be greater. A better.
Yes.
Yes, that would be more accurate to the matter of the fact. It's good
Does
quality
that mean
stone.
they're here? Could they be?
Dwalin
Felina's
looked
like trying to be hopeful, but she kind
Dwalin
of
like
also
he just
understands.
looked at Felina and just shakes his head no.
Felina's gonna go and just like give him a hug quickly, as with condolences, and slowly starts moving away from that space and trying to usher him along with her.
Yeah, Dwalin will stand by the statue, just kind of locked there for a little bit, just trying to remember, but not wanting to. Before, yes, like shaking himself, sounding like a bag of coins rattling, and just turning away from it. I'll ask the wizard to come look at the orb later. Maybe he knows more about it.
Perfect.
What is next to the orb? Is that also just a statue of a dog or something?
Yeah, that's just a statue of a dog.
Okay, cool.
All right, and we shall.
Any other books or something you said here?
No, there's nothing else there. You just see the corridor, the torture devices all around the room, and the statue. Okay.
I have to say,
Yes.
some of these people look like they got off light as Dwalin, like as they like leave the room towards the corridor. Dwalin like just makes the commentary to Lena. Some of these people seems to have it had quite nice. Not gonna lie.
Yes,
And
I
we
too
made
would
what
love
our
to be
next
tortured to death. Have fun.
You'd be surprised.
All right. Sorry to cut you off there.
Nah, that's fine. That was the intended end.
So we move over back to, since everything's all happening all at once, Astrid, your ritual is complete, correct?
If you tell me it's complete, then yes.
Yes. Now, yeah, it was 10 minutes, yes. Describe to me what ritual you're performing in order to do detect magic. What is Astrid doing?
So Astrid is sitting with her spellbook out on her lap, just kind of for the first few moments, just chanting some words under her breath, and she takes out a little like piece of almost chalk, and just on the step in between her feet starts drawing the runes, copying them out of her spellbook, and takes her time making sure that they're written down right, because you write down the wrong runes, it comes out to bite you. So
Definitely. Okay. As you're sitting there, yes, continue.
yeah, after she's written them all out, she, as like the ritual's coming to a close, closes her spell book and closes her eyes, and again starts just reciting the verbal components, and you see as the chalk just very faintly glows and looks almost as if it just fades down into the stonework of the stairs.
Okay. As you said you're sitting cross-legged in the middle of your ritual, or
We're sitting on the top of the step, so
yeah,
like on the top step, and yeah.
As you're sitting there, you got your eyes closed. Your runes begin glowing, as you said, and give me a Constitution saving throw, please. You're currently sitting at the top of the step, and you immediately feel a dark presence. Your
That is a 14.
14? Perfect. Your runes begin to, as they're about to fade and sink in, they start glowing up again. Frankie, you see them glowing purple, and it shifts to different colors. It goes from purple to black to red, a dark velvet red. And 14, you said. Astrid starts shaking slightly, and
That's not good.
yeah. before I continue with that, Frankie, your reaction, please, just so I know, in case.
Like, Astrid, honey, you okay? Did you need help? Like, getting a bit concerned here.
And as you're busy trying to reach her, Astrid, you feel dark necromancy coming from deep within the bowels of this basement, and you feel evocation. You feel evocation, necromancy, and conjuration magic coming from within, but it's thick, miasma-like, and severe, like incredibly dark magic. And for a split second, while Frankie's trying to get a hold of you, everything sinks back down your ruins, and you stop shaking. You come to. Basically.
My eyes and just like look Frankie dead in the eyes. We need to get out of this house now. There's others.
Frankie, you definitely know. You saw where they went. They definitely went eastwards. You saw
Yeah.
Dwalin and Trelina go eastwards. You saw Meep head northwest.
I think they went
Yeah.
this way.
Dwalin would have told you guys
Mm.
roughly where they were going.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
way.
So yeah, this way is towards, and then that way it would be Dwalin then. All right.
I
All right. Yes.
get up and I like just put my hand on Frankie's shoulder. We need to find them. We need to get out. But just for in case we come across anything. And Frankie's gonna just close her eyes and Astra's gonna close her eyes. Frankie can feel like just this very gentle warmth kind of just like coming off of Astrid's hand into your shoulder and just slowly wash over you as Astrid is going to cast a gift of alacrity onto Frankie. So for the next 8 hours, Frankie can add a d8 to her initiative rolls.
Ooh, nice.
Flux.
Just gonna lean up and give you a kiss on the cheek and then run into danger.
You see Floof also just lean up against you, like you know how dogs do to give little hugs, essentially.
Floof up and carry it around like a 10-minute puppy that she is.
Perfect. We will head over to Meep and them. You guys can move towards wherever you'll want to go. I'll catch up with y'all in a second. So, Meep, you said you rolled a 3 on investigation. You open the chest and you see. Give me a second. In the middle of the chest, you see 20 silver pieces. Or, yeah. Actually, yeah, no. Silver pieces. Write that down. Okay. And then 11. Oh, no, sorry. 10 star shards.
Okay.
And a pouch made of human skin.
Handy.
Of course.
Alright,
If
I'm
we were in classic
gonna
meat
go to the next room.
Exactly.
she would take the pouch and leave the coins.
Oh, I'm very tempted to, but I'm gonna put the shiny things inside of the pouch,
Mhm.
just because that seems like something that humans would do.
I
All
mean,
humanoid creatures,
you-
they would store things.
I mean, you've definitely seen Astrid do that. All right. You're gonna be searching.
Yeah, I'll search the next room.
Tell you what. Give me. Are you searching each room, right?
Yeah.
Give me. Roll me. So we can just do this all at once. Roll me 3 investigations. Just roll investigation. Okay, 18, nice. 10, alright. And an 8. So let's go with. Sorry, roll me another one. Mm-mm.
3 again.
Cool, okay. In all 5 rooms, by the way, 20 minutes will pass. 20 minutes will pass. In the rooms, you find. I don't know how Meep is gonna carry any of this, but a silver short sword, silvered short sword, a black leather eye patch with cerulean looking threads sewn into it. Yeah. An ivory hairbrush with silver bristles. And a pouch. A pouch with spell components. I will give you a list of the spell components afterwards. Yes.
Dwalin, I was just like, Dwalin would have probably told Meep about his magic bag that can hold a lot of stuff.
I'm just making a pile in the middle of the room.
And then you can go call them after.
Oh no, I'm just gonna sit and admire my pile.
Oh. You find a grimy black leather book. And that will be and 10 star shards.
Okay.
All right, and that will be your thing. You pile all of that stuff on. We will move over to currently Frankie. Where'd Charlena go? And Dwalin.
Trying to find them.
We went into the next room where there was.
Oh,
we
there.
hoped-
Yes.
You guys are still in the corridor, I see. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, cool. You guys enter this area, and Meep and try Frankie and Ashid catch up to both of you. What would you like to do?
Find
But
anything
different-
new and interesting worth hitting?
Who did Frank and Astrid catch up to?
To the both of you.
Oh. Like,
Not
did they
sure if
go
it's worth
through the?
hitting, but
Did they go through the orb chamber?
Yes, they did.
Would Astrid not maybe notice the orb?
No, Astrid is power walking
Yeah.
straight to Dwalin, and
Yeah.
with my fucking minus whatever the strength, I am going to bitch slap Dwalin. I told you we should not have come into this house. We need to get out now.
Well, I'm not exactly wanting to stay here, but the door is shut, and there's something outside.
Astrid, Astrid, did you get a look at that orb?
What orb?
Trelina just is not paying attention to whatever anyone else is saying. That orby thingy inside the room.
Oh, nine.
that
You
you
can
just
show me
walked
this
out.
orb?
Yes, of course.
Dwalin is
Dwalin
just
noticed
late.
something very interesting about it.
Astrid goes to the orb.
Oh my god.
I'm
True
looking.
ADHD person.
Yeah, you lead Ashid towards the orb. Ashid, would you like to do anything?
I would like to know if I can do some form of arcana check or something on the orb to see what is popping with
Oh,
it.
definitely. You roll me an arcana check, please.
24.
Wow, goddamn. You know, I'll also, with detect magic, recently have costed. You see divination. Let me just make sure if divination is the correct one. Yeah, divination magic emitting from this orb, and with your arcana check as well, you know this orb, it's normally used for spying and scrying on with spying and scrying, normally used by seers and other people with intent to see what's on the other side.
I just and I'm going to just point this out. I have as charisma, so I am going to Astrid is going to be doing this as poorly and bluntly. Astrid is going to just like lean in and look at Olin. Look at Trelina. Yes, there is absolutely nothing interesting about this whatsoever. It is just a very, very basic orb, and like I'm gonna try and do like a little winky thing, but I'm just going to turn up that I'm like blinking. We do not need to be careful about what we say. It is just a very orb.
Oh, thank goodness, because I was going to say it's fucking ugly. My soul. Not the stonework, the actual glowy thing in the middle.
The DM working so hard to make
I
the
don't
map.
like the color.
Maybe we need to take to not have to look at the ugliness. Maybe we take an orb, or no, we take a cloth and put it over the orb.
Do you want to take it with us?
No,
It's annoyed.
I do not.
I can put it in my bag. It won't see anything, or it's not with us, but I don't know. It's in one of these, and he sticks his arm in. Well, like he takes because his bag of holding is like the box he carries on his back. It's like a crate. Like he takes it, he like just swings it off and like jams his arm inside. It's empty. It's like the big bags, the transportation ones. If you want to take it with us, yes or no?
I do not
it's
want to
not
take
the
this
stone-
very normal orb that is totally not spying on us with us.
As you wish, then. Dwalin with his 8 charisma.
Oh my
I've
god.
got 7.
No, never mind. Dwalin doesn't have 8 charisma. Dwalin had 8. Dwalin has an 11 charisma, so he's
Oh
not
my
that bad.
god.
But he's also a dwarf, so.
Charlena, what is it that you wanted to do? I heard you wanted to say something.
No, just like maybe Dwalin can cut off a little piece of the stone work thing for himself if he wants to take it with. But yes, leave the orb. It's awful. Tacky. It doesn't go
I
with our
would-
color scheme.
I would rather have it remain unmarked. But I think around the corner is where we might find some answers to this place before we leave. And yes, Astrid, I do want to leave as soon as I can. It was a mistake coming in here. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Oh really? I didn't realize it was dangerous with all the dead bodies lying around.
Astrid very clearly using the sarcasm is just going to give Astrid Trelina this look of, how did you not notice?
If it was just lying around, it wouldn't be a hassle. It's the fact that they seem to be wanting to come back to life.
Oh my god.
No, their life was so good that they just wanted to come back.
While this is happening, can I look inside the black leather, the grimy black leather book?
Yeah, sure. You definitely can. I will send you what's written on it, and Meep will be essentially trying to read what's on the pages. So okay, everyone left the orb, correct? Just making sure. Just double checking.
Yeah.
Alright, so where is everybody now? Currently in this room?
In the little roomy room.
In that little room where me and Trelina were going, I think.
Alright. Astrid and Frankie, yo. Just double checking.
I will be following her as I have.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah.
You see a small study, well, not a small study, sorry, a small, actually, like, small bed chamber type of room. and you see a small table right in front of you. The wine that currently sits inside the bottle has turned into vinegar, and a bunch of books and scrolls and tables lie about. Tables, books and scrolls and mugs and yeah, those three.
Would you like to go through the books?
Yeah, I will investigate, or I will look through the books and the scrolls.
You can give me an investigation while the rest of y'all let me know what you'll want to do.
Selena's
I'll
gonna
help
go
him.
down
I'll
this
help him
way.
with the investigation check.
Is that a 24?
Perfect.
Should I just roll my investigation? Should I just
Mm.
roll my own and see how well I do?
Of course, go for it. And then Trilina, you walk into a bedchamber. You see a bed. Oh, you see a bed on one side, chest on the other, and a few cupboards lying about, or against the walls. Sorry.
17 from Dwalin.
17 now. Astrid and Dwalin, the both of you essentially, quote unquote, ransacking or going through the stuff on the table. Dwalin sometimes missing a few, or pushing some scrolls aside. It rolls towards Astrid. Astrid, you find a one scroll, and the both of you'll find spell books with yellow leather covering its contents, and yeah, you find those things. One scroll, two spell books. If you'll want me to I'll send you the spells that are currently on the spell book, and you guys can decide how you'll want to separate them.
Oh, thank you.
Or
That'd be great.
who gets which book? Sorry, is what I mean. Okay, and then Tralina and Frankie, let me know what y'all two are doing.
Don't forget to send me the spell components thing.
Yes, I will. Don't you worry. Tralina and Frankie.
She's just like looking around. She's waiting for the other people to make decisions on how we get out of here. I'm
Selena's
here
just
to
not going
things
to
if I need to.
Tralina is going to.
just start like going through the cupboards and the chest. I see that there's a chest. What's it?
You're going through the chest, correct?
Yeah, there's a chest here.
Before you open the chest, I would like for you to give me a strength saving throw,
Oh,
Ooh,
please.
Again.
Yes,
Good
again.
good luck to me.
Good luck to you indeed.
11.
11. Okay. Before I do that, let me just send Meep the stuff that she needs.
I just lost my own saving throw in real life.
Okay, I will send this to you, Meep. You can read this when you like, and then. Okay, so you rolled an 11. As you open the chest, you actually, let me just make sure. Yes, you open the chest and a sheet proceeds to cover your body and wrap around you. Frankie, perception. If you'd like to, please roll a perception check. Actually, while this whole thing goes around, just would like to see what you get.
That is a 23.
It would be a natural one.
Oh, thank God. Excuse. Sorry.
Frankie,
Brain
you rolled on that
spaz,
one,
sorry.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Asher, Jess, you were saying?
No, sorry. My brain spazzed. Ignore what I said.
You said you rolled a 23?
Did you ask me or did you just Frankie?
Oh, I did ask whoever would like to roll a perception check.
Okay, because I saw you said me, but then I realized you were talking to Frankie.
Frankie,
That's why I said never mind.
Frankie, you see a bed sheet. It looks like a very tan bed sheet currently wrapping around Trilina and her struggling within it. Trilina, you feel this thing immediately start squeezing.
Truly, you should just get a jacket if you're cold.
You can speak, Trilina.
Can I speak? Okay.
In the muffled and broken-ish way type of thing. Like you're trapped underneath a mat.
Okay.
Perfect. Beautiful.
That was what you to say, yelling for help.
Perception check, please.
Okay, let me roll for it again.
Astrid, you do hear this. You with your 23, you do hear this.
Telling me this isn't just a fashion choice.
20 on Warren's end.
Perfect. The both of y'all hear it, and you hear Ashid's muffled screams coming from the other end where Frankie is, and
Yeah.
Frankie's just saying, "What a beautiful fashion choice you have right there."
Kalina, and like Dwalin like drops whatever he's going and just starts running, sprinting towards Trelina at full pace.
Go for it. I would like, once everyone positions themselves when they get there, please roll for initiative.
Can I move before I'm
Yeah, no, of course, yes. So that's why I said once everyone positions themselves, then you can roll for initiative. You can position right next to her, so on and so forth, but I will... Actually, this is currently around her. You can position yourselves wherever you like.
Frankie, don't forget you can add a D8 to your initiative.
28.
You rolled an 8. Very nice. Jesus.
Oh yes, I should also roll initiative. 19.
Sorry, give me those initiative rolls again, please. Sorry.
19?
19, yes.
Mine is a 12.
12 for Astrid, yes. Frankie.
28.
28 down. Alright, and Dwalin.
14.
14. Okay, so... Wait, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Turn-based mode, right? I click on the cog
The little cogwheel,
and then...
and then you click on all the menus,
Yes.
push them in the thing, and then you can drag them
them
and you
around.
step right in order, yeah.
Okay, perfect. God damn it. Okay, so... Trelina, Frankie, 28. Dwalin, 14. Alright. And then I will roll for this guy. Ah, beautiful. Okay, so we will move everyone around. 4, 12, 28, Dwalin 14, and Trilina 19. And this one will go at... There we go. Perfect. Alright. So, with a beautiful 28, Frankie, you are up
Did you
first.
want some help there? And I'm just gonna use my... Cause I don't want to hurt her, but just like my flail to try and like bat this thing off of her.
Roll me another perception check just to make sure you, Frankie knows what's happening. Because you did see it
I think
was
Frankie
10.
knew what... Okay,
Mm.
22. I think she's clocked on now when
Perfect.
everyone else came running.
Perfect. You definitely see this thing tightening around her. It doesn't look like a normal bed sheet. It looks like human skin wrapping around her.
Ew.
Yep.
Ironically for Frankie, she's gonna go, ew! And then,
There you go, Frankie.
gonna hit it like with the flail, but I don't wanna like try... I wanna like try hit like downwards because I don't wanna hurt her.
Yeah, no, for sure. Go for it. Roll an attack for me, please. What
24.
the hell? Yes, that definitely hits.
And then I just have this thing. It says if you hit a creature, does this count as a creature?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so if you hit a creature with the fail, the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll
Ooh,
before the start of your next turn.
okay. Perfect.
So just for you to note.
Alright. Disadvantage on attack.
5 damage.
5. Beautiful. Alright. Would you like to do anything else?
No, that's all. I only get one attack, right? For action at
Yes.
the moment.
Yes.
So,
Okay. Will that be your turn?
that'll be my turn.
Alright, Charlena, give me a strength check, please.
Oh no. A strength check?
Yes,
Or not
strength.
save roll check?
Strength check, yes, please. 4. This thing is wrapped tight around you and it's getting tighter. You will, that will be your action to try and get out. And your movement. This thing is tightening around you, Trilena, and it's starting to get difficult to breathe. Wallen, sorry, you're up.
Can't Wallen see any part of Trelina?
You can see her legs.
Wallen,
Or
like,
her feet, sorry, her feet.
yeah, Wallen, like, just snapping around, like, starts digging through things, like, things fall out of two pouches, and finally grabs two, like, shiny-ish stones, and just, like, grinds them together in his hand, and throws the dust onto her. And I cast Sanctuary into him.
Sanctuary. Interesting. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, so if the creature cannot attack, cannot choose to target her with any harmful thing.
Target's the one. Okay. Oh, it must first make a wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Yeah, before it can, like, target her with anything.
Okay. Alright, not a
And
problem.
Walden just say, wait, we'll get it off you right now, just don't fight back. And that's one.
Trelina's not doing much, eh?
Yep. She's stuck inside this thing. Astrid, you're up.
Astrid is going to try and get the thing to fall down. I don't know why I'm speaking in this accent. It's the wrong one. Astrid is going to. Oh, for fuck's sake! She's going to try and get this thing to fall out. And I will cast Sapping Sting on the thing. So it needs to please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. It gets a 10.
It needed a 15, so it will fail. So it is going to take D4 necrotic damage, and it will be knocked prone.
Perfect. D4. This. Oh,
It is 2 points of damage,
2 points of damage.
but it is knocked prone. That is what Astrid was carrying.
Yes, definitely. Instead of saying not, you say. As Ashid's sting lands on this skin sheet, it immediately reels back in shock and panic, and falls to the ground. Trelina, you are now free.
Trelina's just going to take a bit of a deep breath and, like, she needs to gather herself for a second.
Wrong one again. But okay, perfect. Ashton, will that be your turn?
Yeah, that is all.
Alright, good. This thing will go. It is not prone, it will take its movement. You'll see the thing like rise up, like, you know, those ghost bed sheets, essentially. And it gets up and it will try to do a wisdom save so it can try to attack Sharlina. It fails immediately. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target and use the attack or spell. It will look towards. Sorry. It will look towards. Frankie. and it will swing for 8 to hit. Thank you.
I don't think that's gonna hit.
Nope, not at
I
all.
don't think that's the case. Casual.
And as it tries to like fly towards you or float towards you, it doesn't land its hit. And Frankie, you are up.
I mean, I feel like the way Frankie's figure standing like shows her attitude towards this thing.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna try do the same thing again.
Yeah, go for it.
Get off my feet! Oh no, not so good this time. That's a 9.
That will miss as you go for an attack and it just floats away from your mace.
I'm being a bit too gentle, I'm sorry.
That'll be your turn.
Yeah.
Trilina, you are up.
Well, Trina's gathered herself now, and she looks at this thing in absolute disgust, and then casts magic missile.
Magic miss.
Yeah,
That
instant hits.
That just instantly hits. Yes. I believe it's one. How many d4s of damage? 1d4 plus 1. Go for hit. Roll for hit.
Five.
Not roll for hit. Damage. 5. Ooh, max damage. Beautiful.
She's pissed.
She's mad.
You
Just
filthy piece of fabric!
Tualin, as we hear that shout from Trelina, go for it. Your turn.
Alden like visibly relaxed that Trelina's not like wrapped in the thing and what tries to like physically intercede himself between Trelina and wherever it was. Like kind of shove her to the back.
You shove Trelina.
Yeah, I just try and like get between where it and Trelina is. Oh.
Ah. Are you okay? I have to ask. Are you actively shoving her to the back?
No,
Okay.
not really. I'm not trying to like shoulder her out of the
Okay.
way.
Okay.
I'm just trying to like scooch myself in between, like get her to like kind of like take a step back
Okay.
to let me intercede between her and it.
He's not lazy, he whips babies.
Okay. So you want to move in between the both of them?
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha. You're in between the both of them.
And then Wallen is going to take out his warhammer and just swing it around and try and like just compact all of it into one hit.
You can roll with advantage as well to hit.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah. I forgot about the flanking. God damn it. Frankie, let's just retcon that real quick. Roll me another attack to hit, please. You'll go the same time as Dwalin's hit. Ooh, perfect. Frankie, roll damage. Dwalin, what is your attack to hit?
So that's a 20.
That hits.
And
Nat
I
or
5.
5. Perfect.
And my weapon, it does the sap thing again.
Ah, yes. Disadvantage. Perfect. And Dwalin, your attack? You said 20 to hit, yes?
yes.
And
And that is then. It is rolling.
is this booming blades?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got you.
If it's a Wallen's making an attack, it's always booming blade.
Always booming blades. Got you.
Almost always booming blade. That's gonna be a total of 10.
10 damage. Wow. Okay. That's gonna do it, definitely. As you drop your hammer, or you swing your hammer down, you just tear straight through this thing, and it splits in half and is tattered onto the, well, falls to the ground in pieces. And it is down.
Wallen turns to Trelina. You alright?
I smell disgusting. Do you know how horrible it was in there?
I can imagine that. But it didn't hurt you, didn't bite or scratch or claw or.
No, I'm fine, darling. I'm perfectly fine. Thank you all so much. I thought I was gonna die by fashion.
That would have been a tragedy.
It would have, wouldn't it?
I promise you we would have kept it a secret.
Thank you. At least I would have kept my dignity intact. Barely.
Dwalin is kind of like. Hey, that's another thing sorted. Is there anything else that was in the chest? Dwalin just takes a look while he's there.
Go for it. You give me an investigation check.
Bakash is like perfectly standing on the thing, like grinding his heels into it. Ooh, that's gonna be a darn lovely 22.
22. With that, you find another folded piece of fabric.
Don't touch it.
It's not moving this time. As you lift it, you find a folded cloak of protection and a small wooden coffer containing 4 potions of healing, a chain shirt, a mess kit. Oh, sorry, are you writing this down or?
Yeah, like I was just like, give me a second.
Sorry.
Okay, let me just put it down manually because I lost my notes, like my paper note from weeks ago.
Not a problem.
So
How many potions of healing was it?
protection.
Sorry? Potions of healing 4.
Yeah.
Cloak of protection and a small wooden coffer of 4 potions of healing.
Yeah.
A chain shirt.
Yeah.
A mess kit.
Ooh.
Yes.
All these items in there and nothing. Make it. Ooh!
Yeah, out of all the things, like mess kit. Ooh.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, if we weren't pressed for time, Dwalin would have raided the kitchen to get cooking supply, to
Oh
get
my
like a
God.
cooking kit.
Beautiful. A flask of alchemist's fire.
Okay.
And let me just see. Hold on. And a bullseye lantern.
Got it.
And that is all. So we will quickly move over to Meep because she's just been sitting in the middle of the room with her little stash of things. Meep, what are you currently up to?
Oh, I got bored with the book and
Uh-huh.
I've now gone to this well
Uh-huh.
and I am essentially playing with my echo. So the frog and I are making noises down as well.
Roll me a perception check.
Sure.
Seven.
But it wasn't that one.
So a net 1.
But
Yeah, you're busy playing with your echo.
okay.
You do, however, hear this echo is slowly approaching. It sounds like it's getting closer.
I'm going to look at my frog and see if it reacts. And then also I'm gonna turn to the dog and the little ghost child and be like, do you wanna hear down the well?
The dog immediately, or sorry, Thorn tells you that doesn't sound like you. And the dog barks into the well and it's confused by hearing its own bark. you see a bony hand reach out through, reach around the rim of the well.
Can I smack
the hand?
Go for it. Roll an attack. Roll to hit, and I will give you advantage because it's currently holding onto the wall. Roll your quarterstaff.
Six.
It
Oh wait, sorry. With
yes, with
advantage.
advantage.
7.
As you, well, you try to hit it with your staff, and you miss the hand, and you see a skeletal figure start emerging, or skin, well, humanoid figure come out of the well, and gets out and immediately tries to attack you. Roll for initiative for me, please.
Alright, I'm just gonna say as it's climbing out there, I'm gonna mimic its thing. So I'm currently in that same like cat stance.
Oh, like how cats would like.
Challenge each other, yeah.
Oh my god. It's just you've got like your back arched essentially, and you're just hissing at it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What's our roll again? Sorry?
Initiative, please.
Initiative, sure. 10.
Okay, perfect. You go first. Let me know what you want to do. The rest of y'all, while that's going on, y'all can feel free to move wherever y'all like, and so on and so forth, while she does her combat.
Dwalin tells them what he found in the chest,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "Once we'll have this cleaned off, I think it would fit you nicely." And he puts like gives Trelina the cloak of protection.
Perfect. Before that, Meep, what would you like to do?
Just give me a sec. I mean, you can do that song if you want. I'm busy
Are
reading.
you still building your turn? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, Trilina, you now have a cloak of protection that you can add to your inventory.
And you can't like you need to take a short rest to attune to it. But next time you take a short rest, like you can equip it.
I was just gonna say, Trelina's still a bit traumatized by fabric, so it's gonna take her a while to actually decide to use it.
Oh yeah, so
Eventually,
If you don't want to take it now, we can have it cleaned and then maybe consider it later. But I would really like for you to wear it.
what is Trilina's reaction as the moment Dwalin essentially flips this cape open and it just you see the thing flying towards you?
she is going to either run or accidentally cast thunderclap. One of the two.
You're gonna have to let me know which one.
I think she's just gonna run. I don't
Actually, okay, you can choose.
The only reason why I said because
Mhm.
the wild magic thing being a bit unpredictable still.
Oh yeah.
But like, yeah.
Yes. So, I'll give you two choices. You can choose either one of your options, or you can roll a chaos die from me. You can choose. Let me know what Trelino, if like how Trelino would react right now.
I think that Trelina's just gonna have like PTSD and just like
Bolt.
instincts kick in and maybe the chaos die.
Okay, so chaos die. You can roll it, and sorry.
No, I'm saying sorry in advance.
On a 12 and higher, you will cast Thunderclap towards where Dwalin is currently standing.
Oh no.
On a 11 and lower, you bolt for the door.
Okay.
Roll a d20.
14.
You cast Thunderclap as Dwalin lifts the cloak of protection into the air. And
Please do a dexterity throw for Dwalin.
it's not
Oh.
Frankie and Dwalin. Please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Go on.
Actually, roll me a Constitution saving throw and also roll me a Dex save at the same time, please.
It's a 24 on the Constitution.
22 or 24 in con. Okay.
24, yeah.
Okay.
And a 4 on the Dex.
Ooh, okay. Alright, Frankie, your rolls, please.
Sorry, my thing's being a bit slow.
It's okay. And then it's
Sorry.
up to you.
Why is it frozen?
Mhm.
Hello? Okay, the one is coming through. It's a natural one for Constitution.
Okay. Hopefully the Dex can save you.
10.
Okay, perfect. So, now, Kailina, please roll me your damage, and I will narrate what happens.
2.
Perfect. So, Wallen, you will take half. Frankie, you will take.
Did you take nothing?
Hold on, let me double check. No, so this one is if you save the Constitution, you don't get knocked back. That's what it does. But you still take the damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Each creature within range other than you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 thunder damage. There's no condition for failing. There's no extra bit
that
for
means you
failing.
take nothing.
Sorry.
If there's no condition for failure, then you take nothing. If you pass, then you take nothing.
Normally it would say that.
No, if it specifies when you take half.
It specifies when you take off, but it doesn't specify when you don't take
If
damage.
it doesn't specify anything, I'm going to leave the ruling to you. I'm just saying, in general, the way Dion is explaining it is, it doesn't explain it. You don't take anything if you succeed. If it does, if you are going to take half damage, it'll tell you.
Okay.
But your ruling is your ruling. I will let you.
How you want to do it is how you want to do it.
No,
obviously.
of course. I will obviously take the safer section. You will take no damage, and Frankie, you will take half. So you succeeded on your dex save, but your Constitution you didn't. So you will take half. You'll take 1 point of damage. So as soon as Dwalin lifts the cloak, Trilina shoots out in her panic. Her magic fritzes and she shoots out a loud thunderclap towards the both of you. Dwalin, you see this happening, but you don't make the jump. It does like hit you, but you have your shield up, so you don't take any damage whatsoever. You don't feel anything. Frankie, you manage to jump out of the way, but just in time. It still hits you, and it hits your leg, and your stitches on your foot, by your ankles, come apart slightly. Now,
So like,
yes.
so watch where you aim next time.
Now,
Just like dangle my foot a bit.
So Trelina just then goes rushing over to Frankie, like almost in tears. I'm so sorry. Trying to pick up what stitches there are, and then freaking out. She thinks that she's now made Frankie, like, she's amputated Frankie. She thinks it's a lot worse than what it is.
It's okay. I was thinking of changing them anyway.
Perfect.
I'll find you another one.
Now,
okay.
moving. Sorry. Yes. Okay, moving over to Meep. What did you want to do after your reading?
Alright, I'm gonna let out this like shriek that is somewhat humanoid, but sounds more like a creature, like something out of someone's nightmares that you'd expect in like a haunted swamp. So I'm gonna let out the shriek and cast poison spray.
Nice. That is a saving throw. No, it's a roll to hit, please. Meep.
11.
It hits. Roll damage.
2.
As the poison spray leaves your mouth and you just see green smoke comes out of it. This creature immediately inhales and will take your damage. And oh no, it wouldn't be any. Okay, it rushes forward towards you and it will raise its hand up in the air as it brings it down. It rolls a nat 1. What is up with my rolls today? As it swings, don't you dare. You keep that hot to yourself. As it swings, it immediately goes prone and it misses, and it is now your turn.
Would I be able to, like, jump on top of it and then use primal savagery to cause my teeth to sharpen, and then bite open its neck from behind?
All right, give me a strength check with advantage, and then we will take it from there. It is prone, so okay, perfect. You get on top of it. It is fighting back. I will say you want primal surge, right? Savagery. Okay, let me just check what it. Alright, you're essentially doing a bite.
Yeah.
You channel back magic to cause your teeth to sharpen, ready to deliver primal. Corrosive attack. Make a melee spell attack against one creature with a 5 attack. Takes 1d10. Okay, so roll me a d20 and plus 4 and add 4 to it.
22.
Oh, it does have a. Sorry, it does have a roll to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Please roll that for me. Sorry about that.
7.
I'll take your 22. Sorry, that was my fault. So, describe to me what Meep does in this current situation.
Well, as soon as it goes prone, I will jump onto its back and my mouth will slit open at the sides and her teeth will go long and she's going to bite like a massive chunk out of its neck.
Alright, and roll the damage. It will be 1 d10.
8.
Beautiful. As you sink your teeth into this creature, you rip its throat out. It falls to the ground. You do, however, hear more voices coming from the well. And with that as well, the rest of y'all, please, you will definitely hear that shriek coming from where your lost were. The rest of you.
I assume that's me calling us.
Oh god. We should go there, shouldn't we?
Yes, we should. Now, please
Now,
try and stay safe this time.
before that,
And while I'm like, get your stuff. We can talk about the cloak later, but it should be fine. And he stuffs it in his bag and starts jogging towards where Meep is.
Meep, your primal savagery, your primal self, it lasts instantaneous. Did you retract your teeth before they started coming? I just want to
I mean, for flavor, can I just not?
Yeah, of course.
A question. You said I heard voices coming up from there. Is it the same as what I heard for this thing, or is it like actual voices?
It's the same as that thing that called out.
Okay.
The rest of y'all, as y'all get to where Meep is, you'll see her with her slit mouth and her sharp teeth. You, you've never seen Meep this way before. She's still covered in mud.
Okay, well,
And
at least that's
probably
still
blood
there.
now. She's got blood running
Oh
from
yeah,
her mouth.
she's got
But at least there's mud.
At least there's mud. It's like
DM, can you maybe just help me get there?
Of course, I will move you
I'm
there.
stuck.
Not a problem. The rest of you all good?
I'm also a bit like lost. Where did everyone go?
Frankie, I'll get you now. It's over here. Our Ashad
Thank
busy
you.
running on the walls. I love it. And yeah, you'll all see Meep. Astrid, you have never seen the side of Meep. You see Floof immediately. Sorry, I didn't get this. Floof's pronouns.
I don't think we've established.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking now.
Hungry.
Frankie,
What is Floof's gender or
is Floof
pronoun?
a good boy or a good girl?
Floof identifies as hungry.
Rolling up.
Floof is a girl.
Okay. You see her feathers stand on end as she sees Meep, not recognizing the person that she's been with these past
I
few years.
will immediately put myself on my haunches in front of Floof between so that she can't see me, kind of using the little bit of cloak that I have to also just wrap it around Floof, just rubbing her head. It's okay, little one, it's okay.
In response to that, I'll make whatever noise that I usually would mimic back to Floof, like a noise that she would make.
Oh, okay.
So that she knows it's me, kind of thing.
Floof peeks around Astrid, still a little hesitant, but slowly peeking towards you. And what would the rest of you like to do as you see Meep in this form?
Wallen just swears under his breath in Dwarfish when he sees her. Is the undead thing still there?
The body, yes.
Yeah, it's underneath me.
I think I am looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Once he's Dwalin came in running with his hammer and shield ready to fight, he's looking around for something obvious and setting eyes on okay, Meep, checking for other things wait, Meep. It's he just kind of braces behind the shield and tries to slowly shuffle himself in front of Kalina. Trying to body block her from whatever the hell Meep turned into.
I'm just gonna say Meep's gonna be completely unaware of the whatever the fuck that means, and can I pick this thing up and throw it back into the well?
Yeah, go for it. I'm not gonna even let you. I'm not gonna need a check for that. You can do that.
I'm literally just gonna grab this thing and slowly drag it up over the well and dump it down, and then I'm gonna turn to all of them and my mouth is gonna slowly start knitting back together, almost in a very gruesome way, with the skin stretching out to itself to close
to
up.
reattach itself.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna look at them and be like, "There's more coming."
From in there.
Yes.
Dwalin quickly walks over to the thing. What does he see? Anything from in the pit?
You see movement, just shadows darting back and forth at the bottom of the well.
Well, I've been wanting to do this the entire time, and Dwalin like digs in his thing and pulls out a flask of oil
All right.
and just like gets a little smile on his face. Astrid, would you mind giving me a light? And like he quickly like jerry rigs something that resembles a fuse.
Mm-hmm.
Astrid will very much Roy Mustang style just snap a firebolt out.
Hell yeah.
With essentially a Molotov lit, Dwalin just drops it down the thing and like stands around like watching what's gonna happen.
As you drop it, you see the Molotov obviously lit, falling down in the well. It lights it as it passes. You see a bunch of ghouls on the sides of the walls growling at you and hissing at the light as it passes. And when it lands at the bottom, it explodes in a ball of fire, and you just hear shrieking, hissing, and just a panic of ghouls running up and down, all set alight on fire.
Yeah, I think I should do that again.
Well, that
Pulls
was
out
useful.
another oil flask.
You pull up another flask.
Yeah, I'll just toss another one down.
Perfect. You hear the shrieking slowly die down, and you don't see movement. But now the room begins to fill with the smell of burning corpses and rot.
I'm not entirely sure if that's a good thing, but I suspect it might be.
Question, I can't do anything with, whatchamacallit, where is it? Hold on. The pouch with the spell components, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
Well, sorry. No. You don't need it now.
Like, can I or not?
No. You have an arcane focus. You're fine.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just going to, like, with my bloodied face, and just like take the pouch and just hold it out to us three with like a big smile on my face.
What is this? Because I'm
looks
assuming it's in
like
the.
something.
So I'm assuming it's in that very lovely sack.
Oh, it's not the skin sack.
No, it's not the skin sack.
Oh. Okay. Got you.
Don't worry, I kept that for myself.
Okay.
It's just it's a pouch with spell components.
Yes. I will send you the list of components, and then I'll send you the list of what's inside the pouch, the skin pouch. But the room is slowly filling up with smoke.
Feeling dunk meat, but I think maybe we should vacate the room.
I agree. Did you find anything else in here?
Sorry. Here's my pile. Hold on. Where's my?
Where'd you go?
I don't know.
Right there.
Am I just? Oh, okay. There's a pile of stuff like over here with all my things. I'm just gonna pick it all up, and then I'm gonna start walking out like this.
Is there anything Wallen should put into his inventory?
I've loaded everything up. There's nothing big or anything, so.
Well, the sword I remember was the thing that was big.
The sword, you said?
The silver greatsword? Oh,
Short sword.
it was a short sword.
Yes, short sword.
Silvered short sword.
I'd say that.
Who uses swords the most? Would that be Dwalin?
Dwalin doesn't use swords.
Ah.
Closest person would be Frankie.
Frankie, what did you say? You're kind of far from your mic.
Frankie will take the sword.
Ah, okay, there you go.
Alright. Where's Frankie?
Over there next to Dwalin. Zoom in. There she is. There she is, right in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did to Astrid. Just like hold out the sword, except I'm facing the blade towards her.
Oh,
Like literally to her throat essentially, but just smiling and just being like,
Frankie will take it like that.
nice.
cool.
So what is it exactly? It's a
It is
Silvered.
a sorry.
Yeah, silvered short sword.
Okay.
Oh, Chelina, I see where you're going. I'll pick
I
it back up.
accidentally fell off the map.
Not a problem. There, double click on your character. Now,
Thank you, thank you.
before I end off the stream, I would like to know where everyone is headed.
Well, I think the only place left is go to that basement.
We're well. That isn't that thing that when we spoke to Astrid. Astrid said we should leave.
Well, how are you gonna get out?
That's
We
the
go back
problem
up.
now, isn't it? Want us to go up?
Unless you have another solution on how to get out of the house.
I don't know if we can go out. Not after what Frankie saw. We saw in the the play the dollhouse. There's something outside, and I don't want to be here at all. I prefer to just smash my way through the walls, but I don't think that's gonna work. Unless you have a bright idea in which I'd be up to listening.
Hey, I've got nothing.
20 minutes have gone by and the chanting gets louder. You do hear a little more of the you do hear the words becoming more coherent. You do hear parts of the chant, but not full sentences as of yet.
Well,
I think
I think
Uh,
we're wasting time at this point. We know that we're on a time limit, and the only way we're going to get through this is by facing it head on.
what I've been saying.
I would
See,
also just like to
Frankie, you're
turn
right.
to the ghost and the pupper and ask who Walter is.
That's our little brother. And the dog. I don't know.
Ah. Ah. He's just processing right now.
All right, so decisions team. Let me know.
so we head down.
All right, everybody's heading down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
it's
would just, I mean, I would still like to ask the children what their little brother is.
He's our little brother. He's human.
Is he?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. They kind of look at you with slight fear in their eyes, not understanding fully your question as to what else he could be.
Whose book is this?
Uh,
I'm gonna hold out the grimy black leather book
Oh.
to them.
That used to be one of my mom's friends. She used to bring it around here often. Where'd you find it?
In that room over there.
Oh, then, yeah, that used to belong to her.
What happened to her?
I don't really know.
I'm just gonna open the book
Mhm.
and let, well, the adults read what's inside, as opposed to, obviously, so that the children don't really see what's
Mm, mm.
inside it, or at least I'm going to hold it out and like put my finger under the line that says, the victims that were sacrificed struggled profusely, or it has no sedative given, blah blah blah. There's a bunch of names essentially, but at the end of each one, it says that they were fed to Walter.
Jesus.
And then I'll also show them that there's a warning at the bottom of the book that's slightly washed away. I don't know how to convey this.
I will send it to the group. This is what it looks like for chat. It's a bunch of broken sentences. Or 2 broken sentences.
I wanted to ask, is the dots like a letter?
Yes, the dots represent a letter. The bigger amount of dots is a space between them.
Bigger what?
So not each dot represents a letter. So like how can I explain this? I'll type it out more neatly so that it has a more understandable thing.
Use this against him. Song?
So hold on.
Use the song against him. It's Walter listens.
So the 1 dot represents a letter, and the 3 dots represents a space between them. Give me a second. There we go.
I wrote them all down like this. Can't you just put a line where there's supposed to be a space?
That is true. I should have done that. That's better. I'm new to this. I'm sorry. But for that, I will. Okay, so everyone is everyone is in agreement that they're heading down, or questions?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. And we shall, as the party is heading down deeper into the basement, we will be ending the stream there. Thank you so much for coming by. I just see Chicken has left as well. Good night to everybody. Thank you so much for coming by, and it was an amazing session. I personally had a lot of fun DMing this group, and thank you so much for everyone's support and coming by to the chat. That was amazing. Thank you very much. Now, please also do support Roll Without Trace on Mondays and Thursdays. Specifically, or obviously, the next stream will be on Thursday at time, Wayne?
I'll try to make a pub announcement for the rest of the people, but 7:30.
Ah, okay. As you've heard it here, folks, 7:30. Pop by there and have a lovely time with that cast and crew. You will be seeing myself as a player as well. So yeah, thank you so much for coming by and supporting. And Farmy, thank you so much for the subscription, or the gifted sub, actually. Thank you so much. But and with that, good night, and I shall see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.